Okay. Rumple recognizes Jones from the tavern. Rumple wants his wife back, and Jones says that his men need companionship. Okay, ew. But I think he was lying there, unless it was going to start out that way, and then he just fell in love with her. Jones says that if Rumple wants his wife back, then they have to duel for her. But Rumple is too cowardly to even pick up the sword. Jones says a man who is too cowardly to fight for what he wants deserves what he gets. On this part, the please sir part, I keep thinking he's going to end it with, I want some more.
Nice. But yeah, what you read there, Ray, just only proves Laggard my point. Watch that scene again. He clearly has skewed moral values, but he clearly has moral values.
Mm-hmm. Poor Rumple having to tell his son, though he just says she died. Okay, anything else you guys want to add, or just go to the next part?
Let's continue.
All right.
Onward.
Onward, no.
In Storybrooke, Charming is down in the mines with the doors looking for fairy dust.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Charming gets him.
Except his like hammering or whatever was so awfully bad.
Yeah, but he had the arms. Come on now.
They had to CGI the sparks on him. Like, come on, he's not really making the sparks.
Anyway, continue.
Okay, Henry is down there with them and watching. Then Ruby comes with a basket of goodies. Charming takes mine dust. Of course, that was foreshadowing for what was to come. Charming is stepping in as sheriff till Emma comes back. Back at Gold's place, he goes up to her room to talk and get her to eat, but finds out she's gone and her window open. So she snuck out. Gold goes looking for her at Games of Thorns.
Wrong show, dear. Sorry. Continue.
Where her father works. That drawing does look a lot like her.
Mm-hmm.
Gold let her see her dad. If she's looking for him, let her see him. He didn't do any of the stuff Regina told you he did. The one who did wrong was you mostly. Okay, he did steal the cup, but that's all. Neither one of them at that time knows where Belle is. Okay, Lager, do you have anything to add?
Yes.
That was my thought on no French, sorry.
Oh, I thought it was, oh geez, Lager has something to say. Okay. Well, it's going to occur to me that Little Red was carrying a basket because Little Red carries a basket. That really makes more sense to me now. All I could think was, wait, she gives the kid who hasn't even been working a muffin and then runs off with the basket. I mean, there were bananas and fruit in there for the miners, but whatever. Okay.
Wait, did she take the basket? I thought she left it there.
She did.
What? Oh, here, I'll give you a muffin and then come back for lunch.
Wow.
Yeah, so that confused me. But, okay, so Charming stepping in as sheriff legally doesn't make sense, but fairy tale-wise it does make sense because he is the ultimate protector of all the Fairyland people.
Yeah.
So I can see that. And I'm glad he took a shower later. It's smelly. Okay. So Mo and Rum. I like this. It's like two dogs fighting over a bone. They both think they know what's best for her, but Rum is kind of in a softer light. That's when Mo was coming down harsh on him, pointing out the fact he's a monster. He did this and that and that, and Rum's kind of taking it in stride because I think he does know that he was in the wrong. And also he's been keeping the fact that he knew Mo was the father, you know? On day one, he did say, oh, by the way, Belle, your father is on that street in the flower shop. He was keeping her to himself. Kind of selfish. So they both don't know what's right for Belle. So it's interesting to see how this will unfold. Okay.
Okay, Red.
I am totally upset with Mo. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I mean, it was fun to see them interact again after a whole season. But I would have gladly have been happy again if I would have been gladly happy again if Gold had taken his cane and just started whacking him again. Person.
I don't think Belle would be very happy.
I would have done that. I would have done that.
Yeah, but Belle doesn't even know that he did that the first time. Imagine how unhappy she's going to hear it if he did it again.
Right. But
say goodbye to that relationship.
If being a dearie myself, I would have gladly said, "Here, Mr. Gold, let me take it."
Okay.
You don't know what's best for your dog. But anyway, yeah, that's I hadn't liked him since he showed up the first season, honestly.
Yeah.
I liked him in Fairy Tale World, but that was just about it.
I didn't like him in Fairy Tale World either.
Me neither.
He demands her not to go with the monster, and then he doesn't really fight back to protect his child.
Guess was the only one that actually went to try to save her.
Right. If he had said, no, take me instead, then you would feel a bit of that Maurice from the Disney version. But he was just like,
He wasn't even an inventor or whatever from the Disney version.
Right.
No.
He was an actual lord or whatever, But anyway, away from that, I am just upset with the way Mo French is being. Sorry. I can't help but laugh. It's like, Belle French? Really?
Yeah. And they're Australian. That makes sense.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway. Oh, French, I despise you. You aren't living up there in the high hill like you were. You get. I do have to laugh that he has to run a flower shop, though, as opposed to being, up there, city council, whatever, with Regina and them.
Yeah.
But anyway, continue.
Alright. In Fairy Tale Land, Rumple is now the Dark One and is meeting someone in a tavern. A man in a red toque comes and sits with him. Okay, when I first saw him, I got messed up with a different actor. I thought he was the guy who plays Hurley in Lost, who I heard was to play a giant. I do know who this guy is, and I like him too. He was in Eureka, and I'm glad he's playing Smee.
Yes.
So Smee is someone who is trained to find hard-to-find things. That's something new about him. I don't think he had it in any other stories. Had that in any other stories. Ooh, the magic bean. He knows how to get one. Oh my god, the Dark One can do the force choke. Rumple is the next Darth. So, Smee wants to live forever. Well, he certainly gets that wish. Smee leaves, and Rumple was about to, but then Jones and his crew comes in, and so Rumple stays. Okay, Legger, do you have anything to add?
Well, I was really surprised that Smee knew Rumpelstiltskin's history. I don't know, is this common knowledge to everyone, or is it just this particular guy?
Well, I think he says that's his job to...
That's his job.
To find out those things.
Yeah.
Okay. Because that almost disappointed me. I'm like, no. Because I really want the story of the miller's daughter, the miller's daughter to work. Which would mean no one knows Rumpelstiltskin's name, you know? But if everyone knows it and knows the history, then how's it going to work?
I think by now everyone would know his name.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I think by now, in my mind, Miller has, that is all done in the past.
No. Rumpel was changed about 200 years ago or along that, so this would still be about 200 years before the Miller thing.
Right, exactly. Yeah. It's shortly after Bay disappears, I would think.
Yeah, well, his wife is still alive, and she doesn't look that much older. Maybe about, 10 years less.
And he doesn't make a remark of, you look nice for blah, blah, blah years going by.
True.
So they haven't gone to Neverland yet.
True.
Well, no, because at the end of the episode
Go to Neverland.
Spoilers!
Spoilers!
But, okay. See, what I want to do with learning each and every bit of new timeline, history, whatever, I'm actually going to try to write out Rumpel's timeline, so.
Nice.
Good luck with that.
I'm going to attempt that now that I have the first season and that I'm taping the second season on TiVo, thank goodness. I can actually try and do that.
Nice.
And see how far I get, so. Anyway.
Okay.
Where was I? Okay, back in Storybrooke, Belle is in Granny's diner having some iced tea. 3 of them. I like Belle's blue dress here.
Yeah.
Ruby comes and talks to Belle. Ruby is so nice, trying to help Belle out, telling her that she could stay at Granny's. I'm so happy they kept that thing about Belle loving books.
Mm-hmm.
I was so worried about that. So Belle heads to the library where she is hoping to start work at. Of course it's locked.
Of course.
All windows are boarded up with
Actually,
What?
Newspaper.
What?
Okay, go ahead.
All windows are boarded up with one big slab of wood, all except one, which happened to have a lot of little ones, one piece of wood ajar. What is the chances of that? Smee comes up behind her and scares the crap out of her. He has his red hat. Okay, creepy Smee alert. Quick, Belle, pepper spray him, get the rape whistle. Oh, she's